So today we're going to be making a vegetable tomato pasta sauce. The ingredients we'll need is some tomato puree, 2 cans of chopped tomatoes, 1 red bell pepper, 1 aubergine, 1 courgette, some parsley, some oregano, a few garlic cloves and 1 large onion. Firstly, I'm going to be chopping the onion in half with the skin on. This makes it easier to take the skin off. Now I'm going to be slicing the onion, ready to dice it and chop it into pieces. The pieces, I don't want them to be too thin. I want them to be a medium slice. You'll see what I do here. Now I'm just going to get dicing on the onion. And now on the second half of the onion, I'm going to be repeating what I done on the first half of the onion. I'm going to be slicing and then I will dice the onion ready to go into the pot. Being extra careful with your fingers because you don't want to cut them when you're cutting the onions. Now I'm just turning the onion on its side just because it's right at the end, and then chopping that up and making it as even as possible to the rest of the size of the pieces that I've cut. Now I'm just going to drizzle about 2 tablespoons of olive oil into the pot, ready to add the onions in there with that. I've put the stove on medium heat. Now I'm just going to put the onions into the pot ready to cook. Now we're going to start with the garlic. Firstly, I'm going to be crushing those under the knife. It just helps and makes it a lot easier when you want to peel it. Now I'm just going to finely slice those and dice up the garlic. I want them very, very, very fine. I'm just going to turn the garlic and make it super, super fine. And I'm going to do that to all 4 of the garlic cloves. And then once they're all diced and chopped up finely, I will be putting those into the pot with the onions to join, ready to cook. And then I'm just going to give that a stir so then the garlic and onions are both covered and cooking. Now we're going to start with the red pepper, making sure that you wash all of the vegetables first as well, please. Now I'm just taking out the centre part of the bell pepper because we don't need that. We don't need to be cooking that. That's all to be thrown away. And mind you, don't cut your hand when using the knife. Now with the peppers, what I'm going to be doing, as you can see, is I'm going to be slicing those, and I'm going to do that with both sides of the peppers. I don't want to slice them in half, I'm going to keep them full length like that. I'm just going to add the red peppers into the onions and garlic and mix those all together. And then we're going to start with the courgette. Firstly, I'm going to cut off both ends of the courgettes. Getting rid of those, we don't need those at all. And then I'm going to be slicing them and then halving the slices. And then I'll be putting those into the pot. Now I'm just going to mix that all together again, making sure the courgettes are covered and cooking with the rest of the food and ingredients that are in there. And again, the same method we done with the courgettes, I'm going to be doing with the aubergine. I'm going to be slicing and cutting off the ends because we don't need those. As you can see, I'm just slicing the aubergines. The desired look I will want is for those slices to be put into quarters and then put in the pan. There we go. Now I'm just going to put that in and mix that all up, making sure everything is coated with the oil now, ready to cook. I want those to cook for a few minutes before I do anything else. As you can see, I'm really making sure that's nicely coated with the oil. Now I'm going to be adding a generous amount of salt in there. I want to be flavouring this nicely. And then I'm going to go in now with some black pepper, again a generous amount, because we want those flavours to come out. Now that I'm done adding the salt and pepper, mix that all together so everything's coated. Now I'm just going to add in both cans of the chopped tomatoes. There we go. And then I'm just going to add a tiny bit more water just to give it more liquid so it can all boil down together. I'm just going to mix that all together and combine it all, making sure that all the vegetables are covered by the chopped tomatoes, because I want that to eventually all simmer down in the pot together. I'm going to make sure everything's covered, all of those vegetables. Now I'm going to be adding in the tomato puree, and as you can see, I like to add a generous amount of the tomato puree, as that will help with the consistency of the sauce. So mix that all together so the tomato puree has dissolved and is all combined with the rest of the sauce. And let that simmer for a few minutes. Now I'm going to be adding in the parsley. I'm going to give a good generous shake of the parsley in there. And then I'm going to add some oregano. I'm going to add about half the amount of the parsley, just a few shakes in there. I don't want to add the same amount. And then again, give that all a good mix so it's all combined and the parsley and oregano are really in the sauce. And you can add salt and pepper here to add a bit more taste. Yep, just mix that all together. And then I'm going to put the lid on and leave that for about 5 minutes to simmer on a medium to low heat. And then we want to put the pasta on at this time now. Oh, now we can check the pasta sauce. Look at it. It's coming on really well. And I'm just going to give that a good stir and see how it's coming on. As you can see, it's all combining together now. And the aubergine is really getting a nice colour. I left that for about another few minutes. And then as you can see now, the consistency of the sauce is coming together very nicely. That's the kind of consistency we're looking for. And here's our finished result, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Now I just pair it with some pasta. And there we have our vegetable pasta sauce. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Like, comment and subscribe. See you again on the next video. Bye.